a quick update on Caterpillar stock as well as Bank of America. I want to go back, take a look at the analysis. I'm still holding puts, and I'll alert my exit on Twitter as well as Discord, but I'm taking a look at the chart for Caterpillar, and I want to share you guys a lot of new ideas and what I am taking a look at. I'll be going over the Heiken Ashi candles and what this is showing us, because Caterpillar, if you have not already entered in a put, looks a very nice put play to the downside, as well as Bank of America XLF, which I want to go over, and I have this video time stamped, so make sure to check around and watch the full video. So let's get started with Caterpillar stock. If we take a look at the weekly time frame, we did close above last week, above the resistance. But I'm taking a look at the chart, I'm taking a look at the daily chart, and I am trusting the chart and what the chart is telling us. Now let's go on the daily time frame and just let's take a look at the overall trend and in a different way. Okay, I'm gonna go over here, click the candles chart, and click Heiken Ashi. So if you guys don't have TradingView already, just make sure to use my link in the description and sign up for TradingView. So Heiken Ashi is a very nice way to kind of see the trends. And my psychology or my philosophy, whatever you want to call it, is look, we have had a incredible run. Okay, we just shot up. We had incredible earnings for Caterpillar. We hit a major level of resistance, which it is a very tough resistance for Caterpillar, and this is a major level of resistance, and the RSI is overbought. It needs to cool down. And then if we actually take a look at, back to the normal time frame, and we take a look at back at the normal candles, we definitely do have a lot of gaps to the downside. But what the Heiken Ashi candles shows us are candle trends on the daily time frame. So we could see pullback, uptrend, pullback, uptrend, pullback, uptrend, pullback, uptrend, and we had a massive uptrend. And we take a look at the daily time frame, we zoom in, and we just take a look at our odds. Okay, what are the odds of Caterpillar stock just going more to the upside? And then what are the odds of us actually kind of cooling down and testing the level of support, because we had a massive push to the upside, and it really needs to cool down or have a pullback before it could go more up to the upside. And this to me looks very nice, because again, I'm calculating my probability. Okay, what makes sense and what doesn't make sense. So that is what I'm looking at for the Heiken Ashi candles. Massive bull run on the daily time frame. And if we go back to the normal candle time frames, look at what happens once we start breaking and once we start pulling back. Look at these gap downs, and look how fast it starts to plummet. So I'm really excited for my puts on Caterpillar, and I've been very patient on the puts for Caterpillar, and I've been trusting the chart. So again, we can see a massive pressure to the downside. And if we go back on the Heiken Ashi candle, the Heiken Ashi candle is telling us that we are getting started to have a pullback, because we could see that the full candle is officially red now. So we have two very bearish candles on the chart, and we could see that whenever we start having these red candles, that is when we start having a massive pullback. So I'm taking a look at my odds. I'm holding my puts. I was down over 50% at one point. I did average down one at the top, so I'm actually up a little bit, but I'm taking a look at my odds, and to me, I'm just loving the setup on Caterpillar. Unfortunately, we had an inflation report last week. I held on to that. I alerted you guys on Discord on why, and we held on to that, and the inflation report came out very good, so we kind of had a mistake on that. But on top of that, it just looks great technical analysis wise. My price target is around 213. We have two gaps to the downside, and my only concern for Caterpillar is the theta. So the theta, so every day we hold on, we are getting closer to the expiration, and these contracts are also very, very expensive. So really gotta understand, what you're dealing with as Caterpillar, and especially the contracts. And I really love this site called Options Profit Calculator. I'm probably going to make a whole video on this, on how you guys can calculate the profit. So my price target is around 213, and that's around a 50% gain, 70% gain, depending upon when we hit 213. So really my main concern is theta on here. The whole chart setup looks very nice, but it depends on what your contract, what contract you're holding. If I had couple months out contract, this would be kind of like a no-brainer type of play. But again, go to this website, kind of put in your variables and see your profits and what you are looking at in for Caterpillar. So I'm just loving to play gaps, RSI, Heikin Ashi candles, and once it starts to pull back, it's gonna plummet very, very hard. And now I also want to do a quick update on Bank of America as well as XLF. So as you guys know, I also alerted puts on Bank of America, and the main reason was that we were at a major level of resistance, and same kind of like Caterpillar, it had a massive run to the upside, and it just needs to cool down, just have a cool down. And I'm taking a look at Bank of America. I really need Bank of America to be below $37, because this was a resistance until we broke, so now it is acting as a support. So we really need to break the $37 mark for Bank of America. It really needs this to push to the downside, or else it won't look good. So Bank of America, I'm a little bit more concerned about Bank of America than Caterpillar. I'm more confident on my Caterpillar puts. But if I take a look at XLF, which is the bank's ETF, so XLF is a stock that holds a lot of bank stocks, and we could see that XLF also looks, in fact, it actually looks a lot more bearish than Bank of America. So banks overall are also looking bearish. We have a level of resistance, we have a gap down to the downside, we also have a nice level of support, but I'm not really that confident on banks, but I'm very, a lot more confident on Caterpillar stock. So overall, hope you guys enjoyed this video. And again, it's all really on you. What contract are you holding? And at the end of the day, my goal is for you guys to kind of show you guys what I'm doing, my plays, and you guys can see all my progress on my YouTube channel. Okay, FedEx play. Absolutely killed it. We printed on the FedEx play, our Micron play, just by looking at these thumbnails and what kind of videos I'm making. You guys can see my plays, and you guys can kind of judge off of that. Especially this Tesla play. I'm shorting Tesla with TSLS shares up 20% on that. Shorting the US dollar, that is going very, very well. But overall, hope you guys enjoyed this video. You guys can judge on me or whatever, but overall, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and see you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna make another video tomorrow, do a quick recap what I'm looking at. Overall, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and see you guys later. Bye bye.